Hi. Please excuse the background noise. I'm sitting at Fred Dorfman Project's barbecue with Timothy White on the sofa, and there is going to be some noise in the background because they're all getting ready for the party. So bear with us. It's going to be great. Welcome to All That Buzz with Victoria, and I am so excited to be here with Timothy White, photographer extraordinaire. I call him the magical imagist. And he's also really good friends with Harrison Ford, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. He's taking pictures of Alan Cumming and Whoopi Goldberg. His books are just magnificent. He's done posters and album covers and magazine covers from Vanity Fair to Rolling Stone, and Got Milk, the advertisement for Got Milk, which I adore. So I wanted to talk to you about something new that you're doing, something that we can't read about in your bio and all the information that's out there about you, Wikipedia. Anything?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, there's always new things. Certainly within my work in Hollywood, there's new movies that are coming out that I'm working on. I just did Brad Pitt's new movie, Fury, which should be out by November or October, which is kind of a beautiful poster. So that's exciting. And, you know, lots of other works. Yesterday I was in the Hamptons shooting the Kardashians for the E! Network. I was out in Narragansett in the dunes. That was really beautiful. Just the lighting and what we did was really great. And I'm producing some television, so I'm got some TV ideas.
On motorcycles, right?
Like one was about cars. One that I sold was about cars. That was kind of great. It was about a car collection and a restorer and a famous car collector. And now there's other ideas that I'm pitching around and working on. I have a gallery in Los Angeles that's doing really well, and we're growing and expanding that.
That's in Morrison?
It's the Morrison Hotel Gallery. And I'm, involved in all sorts of other projects, certainly within the art world, and have a number of different galleries and art dealers that are representing me, and that's kind of fun and exciting. And I'm working with the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences to be the stewards of my archive, and that's something that I'm really working on.
Wow,
really exciting for me.
That's great. I was reading before about a really special, beautiful project about your parents.
Yes.
You're doing a book or a documentary, right?
No, it's a book. It's, to be honest, it's something that's evolving. It's something that I've been working on for years. And they're both from 95, and they're really strong and hanging in there, but it's a very interesting, trying time, and it's really interesting to watch how quickly this process is moving forward. And it's something that I don't want to miss. It's an experience that I really want to live, and I'm sort of living it through my photography. And so there's definitely an exhibition and a book coming from it. I'm not sure when that is, but.
Now, I don't know if you want to answer this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is there something that really stands out, that really surprised you in your work throughout the year? Because you've been doing this since the 80s, right?
Yes.
Can you, anything
Don't date me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, anything that really, like any celebrity that you worked with that really surprised you as being difficult to work with, and then there was someone that you thought would be difficult that was really fun and easy?
No, I mean, the dynamic of what I do with people, the dynamic between us is not that way. It's I'm there to make them look good. I'm there to, it's a collaboration. So more often than not, it's a positive experience. It's also, that's not who I am. It's not what I bring to this. What I bring to it is enthusiasm and excitement to create something really beautiful and to make it look great, to make a beautiful picture. So I think they feed off my energy and what I'm trying to accomplish, and there's more often than not a really positive collaboration. The other thing is I've been doing it for a long time, so I come to it with a certain amount of acceptance and comfort and other kinds of things. And then my whole MO, the way I do things, is about fun. It's about relating to people on some level or another. It's about distracting them, where they don't even know what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because I'm just there talking to them.
Free and easy.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. I'm creating, I'm thinking, I'm working, but I'm also reading them. I'm reading all their body language, and I'm reading their eyes, and I'm trying to see where they're coming from. And it allows me to find my way in, and when I find my way in, I get a reaction from them. So I create these environments, and at the same time I'm interacting with them, and when it all comes together, I get what I want out of it. They react and I react. They react to me and I react to them, and that's when I click.
Can you share a little bit about like the first time you met Harrison Ford?
It was the first time I photographed him, and I arrived in Montana, in Wyoming, where we had his house, and I was early. We arrived at the hotel, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna give him a call and say I'm here," and I did. And he said, "Yeah, so what?" And I was like, "Well, I just thought, the light's really kind of nice, and maybe we could do a picture." And he was like, "All right." It was a pause, and he said, "All right, come on over." We did some pictures, but it was the day before. He was really supposed to be there. And then I said, "Okay, when we're done," I said, "Okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow morning. What time?" And he was like, "No, we just did the photo shoot." And I was like, No, the photo shoot was tomorrow." And anyway, he agreed. It just sort of, I don't know, I was at ease, and he kind of liked it. I don't know, we just clicked. And,
I can see how everybody just loves you, gets along with you. I mean, it's just, you're so easy. I just met you and I feel like I've known you for years already.
That's nice, thank you.
And,
yeah, it just carried on, and one thing led to another, and then, as a relationship built, because in Hollywood, it's sort of a small world, people sort of knew that we had this relationship, and then I became the guy to ask to go shoot him. So one thing led to another, and he would approve that, and so it was back and forth, and it just grew, and 30 years go by. But I think that's the case with every photographer sort of finds a muse in a way.
Right.
There's people. The whole act of being photographed, can really play on their insecurities, and so I think that people look to find someone who they like, who takes good pictures of them, who they're comfortable with, and I think that develops into a relationship, and I'm lucky enough to have many of those.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Can I take a picture of the two of you?
Sure.
Oh my God.
It's good.